What's up, Camden County? We have here Opson Kingsland for our Queen of Hearts fundraiser. We got a lot of people in here tonight, and I'm so excited. Perfect Chris Gilman experience, one that you will not today. We've got representatives from our cheerleaders, from our band, and from
You know, we talk this all the time. You know, yes, the football is going on, right?
Yeah.
It's important, but this year,
Love
leading
it.
the band, we got Ricky over here, who's our battalion coming here on the end. She's one of our senior captains, and she's one of our bases for, you know, in the girls. Absolutely, because, you know, that ground's hard. So, I mean, all of them, you know, are you know, special pieces, lead their organizations and all that stuff, and just kind of get a little insider perspective for the folks out there tonight, which is good stuff. I love it.
It's such great stuff, and like it takes all of us to create the energy in Chris Gilman, from the fans, band, you know, the football players, JROTC, just the cheerleaders. Just it takes everybody to create that magic. And so I'm just glad that we get to talk to you guys and find out exactly what your summer's been like. So Harmony, how hot has it been?
It has been hot.
Yeah. I just want to say this. I don't know how y'all do it in this heat. Like, I mean, all the things we were talking to Mr. Camp about, like, all that band has to do. You have to remember where you're supposed to be, all the steps. You've got to march in place, do what you got to do, and then you've got to blow in an instrument, remember what you're supposed to, like, be playing, all the things. And it is, I can't even stand out here and walk for 30 seconds without wanting to die and be back in the AC. So, like, let's talk about some of what y'all been doing this summer.
This summer, we've really been on the productive side this summer.
Yeah?
We've really been putting in the work, keeping the motivation up through the heat, through everything, through people. I don't want to get into like
Yeah.
exactly what's been going on, but this year has really been productive. It's really been a direction change from
Yeah.
the previous years that I've just been in marching band. I would say this year is one of the most productive years. Everyone's on task. Everyone's pushing through the heat. Everyone's drinking water, taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
And everyone has just been right with each other on the same page.
Yeah.
And I want to say that's really been the best part to me.
I love
That
it.
everyone is all committed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this your first year in this leadership role?
This is my second year.
Second year. Oh, okay. I feel like we have leaders just right here, all in leadership and the things that they're doing. I hear that y'all been kind of practicing what you're going to be doing this fall.
Yes. yes.
And the theme is what now? Tell people.
The theme is Soundtrack of America.
I love it. I love it. And I hear that this Friday, you'll have a little something that the community can take part in. So
Yes.
let's talk about what's happening on Friday, the 24th.
Friday, there's a preview show where
I love previews.
Me too.
where just the community of Camden, anybody can come to Chris Gilman and just see the preview of our show, our halftime show, what we'd be putting onto the field,
Yep.
and our progress so far this summer.
And I'll add here, folks, 7 a.m. to 5:30
Right.
p.m.
Oh, 100%.
These folks have been out there, right? These kids have been out there, and there's 200 of them, right? And Allison, you talked about all the things that go in, and they've got multiple songs. So there's different
Right.
steps and different.
Right.
That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. But come out, support. It's free.
It's free.
So I mean, what else are you doing on Friday night, right? And that's just going to start to get you in the mood for what's
Yes.
just 37 days away. So come out and support, because I'm going to be there. I know you're going to be there.
Oh, I'm gonna be
Harmony's
there.
going to be there.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of folks there
Yeah.
checking it out, because I'm curious about this Soundtrack of America. We talked about it.
Me too. I'm
One of the
so excited.
Top Gun song selection.
Yes.
It's one of my favorites. So I'm really looking forward to being out there Friday night and seeing how much. Because if you think about it, just in a short 2-week time frame, they pretty much put the halftime show together. And that, to me, is what's very remarkable. It's not like they've been practicing 6 months for this
Right.
halftime show. They've literally been practicing for like 2 weeks. And then you're going to see it all come together. And then, of course, obviously, as the months go on, it'll continue to get better and better and better, because we've got competitions right in October that we're preparing for and all that stuff. So it's good stuff. So, folks, you got to come out, join us. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I love it. I'm excited about the theme. I'm excited just about from top to bottom. And I just want to shout out the band boosters right now, because y'all got some incredible people.
Dedicated
behind.
moms and dads,
Yes.
let me tell you.
And,
I've
like,
seen the pictures. I've
the
seen them
work
doing it.
that they do. I don't think people realize, like, your props and stuff that go in the field, somebody's got to make those. They don't just come to you just because you picked the theme. So I just think it's just dedicated parents and band boosters. I just think it's absolutely amazing to watch them come together and be a part of some of it. It's just been really it's phenomenal.
Yeah. Now we'll move on over here to Ricky. I've got there's some things that I learned tonight just talking to him,
I know.
a half hour ago. So for folks out there, Ricky's our battalion commander for our JROTC. But kind of walk through, folks, what is the JROTC doing on Friday night for Chris Gilman? Because there's things out there that I didn't know that they were doing. I mean,
Ooh,
obviously,
yes.
of course, they're bringing the national ensign
course,
out,
yeah.
and, for colors and all that. But there's some more things that they're doing. So Ricky, can you kind of explain to us?
So what we have during the games is we have some of our cadets who are dedicated cadets who want to come in and volunteer. You see in their yellow PT shirts and then their blue shorts during our football games. They are helping make sure people who have their special tickets get their seated, and the ones who aren't, they don't get that seating, but they make sure everyone is safe. They're up at the top, make sure everything is safe, all the kids behave, and also at our back gate. We have kids there, and then during our concession line, when the lines get backed up, we need to make sure that gap stays clear in the middle. So we have cadets saying, hey, back up so we can have this gap clear so people can walk through. And it makes, for us, we just help make the game run smoother and make the game run easier throughout the entire game process.
See, so JROTC security, that's what I got
Like,
out of that.
seriously?
That's what I picked out of that.
Yes, that's what I heard. How long have you been in JROTC?
I have been in JROTC since freshman year, since I joined high school. The reason why I joined is because I've always wanted to go into the Navy, and it's always been a dream for me to go into the Navy because both my parents, they're both retired Army. I want to follow in their footsteps. And also it's just, for ROTC, it helps me be a better person. And that's what our mission is. When you join ROTC, our mission is to help you be a better person further along, not even for yourself, but for the others you work around and for your future, as long as your career, your job, or your profession along in the future.
We have some impressive young people.
I
Like
love it.
Ricky, yes.
And of course, I'm glad you're joining the Navy, near and dear to my
Well, I
heart.
was going to ask, why the Navy?
But because the reason why the Navy is, I've always either wanted to work on some of the machinery they have,
Yeah.
or I always wanted to be on a ship to work on marine engines,
Yeah.
and go off overseas and just visit the world and tour the world.
Yeah. How do your parents feel about you not choosing Army?
Well, my parents, they're a little respective about me not choosing the Army, but they really just help me and just encourage me to keep following the path of what I want to go now.
Absolutely.
It's all right. Mom and Dad go Navy, beat
Yeah.
Army. So we needed a house divided in that
We
one.
did,
So
yeah.
that's awesome.
Now, I want to know a little bit on the, when do y'all start practicing for JROTC?
So for JROTC, we have two main teams that most of the school hears about. One the school mainly hears about is our rifle team, which they go to Navy Nationals basically almost every time.
We were talking about this
Yeah,
last
we
week.
reviewed that last week or the week before, yeah.
Quite the rifle team we have.
Yeah,
And then
If you
we
didn't know.
have our drill team, which right now we are 3 times Area 10 championship contenders.
Okay.
We've gone to
Wow.
Area 10 championships 3 times
Oh.
for the past 3 years, and it's one of the best experiences you could ever go on. As me being on the drill team and me formally being the drill team captain over all of that, it's a really fun experience to go out, see the cadets, see how they're building friendships and how they are working on different things throughout their entire school year. We only practice Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but rifle team, they're practicing basically every day except for Fridays, and that's the same way we are.
Wow.
But this is a special piece because, when you travel around the state and you look at, you go to different stadiums, different teams and all that stuff, not every stadium or team has our JROTC, marching the colors out there, doing the national anthem that way. Sometimes you'll just see the flag or you'll just see it on a screen. So,
You're
I
right.
mean, another piece of why, Camden, it's so magical, right? All these little pieces that come together that make the Chris Gilman experience just the best in southeastern Georgia by far, if you ask me.
Agreed. Wow. Now, what would you say, Ricky, if you could tell the community one thing about JROTC, what would you want them to know?
The one thing I want the community to know is that JROTC, it's a really good program for your kids. You don't have to force them into it, but just have them take a look into it to see how it would help them be a better person, and just to see how it helps further along as job resumes in college. It helps and it carries it further along. And it takes people further.
Wow. Man,
Absolutely.
impressive students. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Just impressive.
There's
Yeah.
something here for everybody. In this
Yeah.
school district, there's something for everybody.
And when everybody comes together, it's just amazing, and I think that's really cool. There are so many ways to get involved during the Chris Gilman experience, on Friday nights, and I love it. Not to mention all the sports. When we recapped that last week, I was like, wow.
Yeah,
I did not realize
A lot
tennis
of our,
and
a lot of our
like-
sports teams
Yes.
are crushing it out there.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's what
seriously.
makes. And then you look at the academics and you look at all that stuff. I mean, Camden's a special place, right?
Right.
I mean, you're not getting that everywhere. You're really not. But I'm curious. I got some questions
know,
for Miss
me
Perry
too.
over here. Especially because we said she's a base.
Right.
So and interesting here. I always talk some type of stats. We only have 2 seniors on the cheerleading team this year. So I mean, talk about pressure for
Right.
the younger classmen to look up, right? Because
Yep.
there's only 2 of you. And I was talking with Coach, before the show, and because I asked the question why?
Yeah.
Why do we only have 2 seniors? Why is our junior class real small? But if you think about it, COVID was not too long ago, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you look back, there was all the social distancing and all these
Yeah.
things were going on. So it kind of, hurt the cheer numbers a little bit.
Yeah.
But coach was telling me, she's got a massive, freshman class. So
I love
it's
that.
it's corrected itself.
Awesome.
But it's still interesting that, we only have 2. So for me, what does that mean to you to have basically the entire cheer team, looking up to you and one of your classmates?
Yes, it's definitely nerve-wracking because all eyes are on you,
Yeah.
and during like leading and stretching and conditioning, and you are kind of put in the position to, hey, they're looking up to you, like this is the kind of senior that they want to be, and that's kind of like what keeps me in check is that they are younger than me, and like they're gonna want to, like, I want them to continue this and not maybe do a few years and stop. Like, it really is the experience that I'm like, I want to make this as fun for you as Coach Brewer made it for me and as the seniors that I had before this year.
Absolutely.
So
Hey, you got good answers, guys. Good answers.
Yeah.
We didn't even prep y'all before or anything. No,
No.
script, nothing.
Yeah.
Just amazing students, man. So, what is your? Have you always been a bass?
I have always been a bass.
Is that
Yes.
is that what you've always wanted to do? Because I feel like
Yeah.
that's very technical. Because
It
you
is.
have to be in the right spot, have your hands in the right place, and all the things.
Well, your
Yes.
classmate's life is in your hands, basically.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
You could drop them.
Right?
100%. The first thing you learn is the flyer doesn't hit the floor.
Ooh.
Flyers do not hit the floor.
Yeah.
You do everything possible to make sure that you are going to hit the floor before they do.
Whew.
So
A lot of pressure.
it's a lot of pressure, but I like my feet on the floor, so I'm okay
Yeah,
with
I
it.
hear you. I do get that. Yes. Now, what has your practice schedule been like this year, this summer? Sorry.
This summer has been pretty much every week.
Yeah.
Not Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Okay.
Usually from 9 to 11:30. Sometimes 8, sometimes 9 to 5, depending on camp days. But it's been really great though, because
Yeah.
I feel that we're more prepared.
Yeah.
I feel that we are for this season, and it's honestly made all of our bonds with like each other a lot tighter.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot to look forward to.
Now, do y'all have like? I'm assuming that there are probably some standard cheers that you learn
Yes.
for Camden, or standard cheers that y'all do. Have y'all learned any new ones or any new routines or anything this summer?
We have learned some new routines. Our fight song is a little bit different. Pretty much
Uh-oh.
same bass line,
Okay.
just a little tweaks here and there.
Okay.
But oh,
She's getting some comments from the crowd, guys. Yeah. So.
but
yeah.
we do have a new routine
Yeah.
that is pretty exciting. That
Yeah.
I think we have a rec competition that we will be showcasing it at.
Oh, I love this.
I believe.
Yes, we will have to talk to Coach Brewer and get some more
Yes.
information about
Yeah, for
that. So what is your favorite Camden cheer?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I really like the one where we cheer to the student section and we do when we say blue, you say white.
Okay.
It's just very interactive, and the student section brings this energy that you can't help but feed off of.
Oh, for sure.
And it really
Crazy
makes
student section
Yes.
we have.
Like, it's wild. I
Crazy
mean, it
student
looks like a
section.
college, student
Yeah.
section. It's so cool.
And they pack in there too.
They do.
There's no open spot in that little area over there.
And I love how festive they always are.
Oh, theme every Friday.
Every Friday. Like, it is all, I love it so much. And I think that there's something special about the energy that all of you create together. And, it is amazing. That's my favorite part. Like, that could almost bring tears to my eyes when all the energy and everybody's pushing towards the same thing. It's just really, really cool. All right. What questions do you have?
Well, I have to say, for this America 250, this is for Harmony here. What is your favorite song out of the selections of songs? Like
Yeah.
what part of that process do you really enjoy the most of directing that band? Like, what's your favorite?
My favorite part will have to be when we have a portion in our band where there's a full band, because before full band there's sectionals, choirs, like different parts of the band are separated, like woodwinds are this place, brass is this place, percussion is this place. And full band is when all of them come together and they come from rehearsing their individual parts and everyone plays at the same time and it becomes live.
I bet it gets chills. Like, you
gives
just
me
gave
the-
me
it
chills
gives
just thinking
chills.
about it.
Like, I would say it's the most goosebump activating experience.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Because everyone comes together, and instead of just hearing like your own section, you're hearing the other instruments along with it. You're hearing the parts that make the show the show.
Oh,
And that's my favorite part, because when I'm just up there conducting, I'm like, yes, everyone's
see, that was
here.
special harmony. Like, I don't know, you like that's really cool. Because yes, I could feel everything about that. That's just really, yeah, that's awesome. I cannot wait to hear y'all on Friday. And I know it's not all done and all the things, and you're gonna, talk about, or show us what you do have. And I can't wait to see all y'all out there. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah.
What time does that start?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock this Friday. Chris Gilman. Again, you got nowhere to be, but Chris Gilman Stadium. That's where you should be.
Just come support y'all aren't kids, but I'm gonna say come support it. Come support
Probably
everything.
kids, because I have a senior as well, so you're like same
Yeah.
age, my kids. That's what Yes, very respectable young adults.
Yes.
But, kids to me. Yes.
But they worked really hard, and I've been seeing them going, just to and from the school some, just seeing how hard everybody's working, and I can't wait to see y'all, actually come together and see what y'all been doing. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else that you guys want to say? Talk about?
Is one thing that most people don't realize. Also, with our ROTC, our color guard, most of every parade we have here in Camden is hosted by our color guard, or sometimes our entire battalion will march in it too.
Oh, very interesting. So, homecoming parade, right? That's coming up here.
We do homecoming. We did the 4th of July parade. It was just our color guard. But we did do the 4th of July parade, which was long and it was hot, but it was a good parade.
Oh, for sure.
Well, that's very interesting. I can't wait to have y'all in the homecoming parade.
Miss
I'll be-
Allison's working on some special stuff this year. I'm just letting you know, a little sneak peek there. Miss Allison's working on some
Yes,
special stuff.
We are. We're working on some stuff, and I'm going to tell you, I can't wait to have y'all out for Catfish Festival and all the things. So I'm going to be calling on you, Ricky.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What else you got?
That's pretty much it. Folks are here.
I know what
Folks,
they're here
obviously they want to hear the perspective of our cheerleaders and our JROTC and our band. But folks also want to know, am I winning some money tonight?
Listen, they want to know. My phone's been very active today on this Queen
Well,
of
we
Hearts.
had a record week this week.
That's what you were telling me. So,
583 tickets.
woo!
So our largest, I guess now second largest
Yeah.
was 488. So, we're crushing that there. That means more people are playing.
I love
And I'll
it.
tell you, I saw so many first-time names this week. It's awesome. I
love
love it.
that
So
so
all of our
much.
first-time supporters out there, thank you. All of our folks that are playing every week, thank you. Because, this is, like we talked about, the jackpot right now is 9,621.
Woo!
But this thing is sky's the limit. This
Yep.
thing could be $1 million, $2 million, 500,000. Who knows what it could be?
Seriously,
This thing can get massive.
I know.
Because there's no restriction to it.
and I'm here for it.
And it's $1 a ticket.
$1.
$1. You can buy 1, or 10, or 20, or 50. Whatever you want to buy.
yeah. We are not here to limit you.
Yeah, but at least get one.
Yes.
And you got a chance. What's that? $4,800 or something like that. 40. Hold on, yeah.
I don't-
48, 10, 50. I got my math right here. So Queen of Hearts worth some money tonight.
Seriously.
But to recap for folks, because there might be some new people
Yeah.
tuning in. Face card, non-face card, $50. Face card, including the ace, $100. Joker, $250, and then Queen of Hearts, 50%
So there's
of the
something
jackpot.
special with that Joker.
Oh, absolutely. And one Joker's already been found.
Yep.
So yeah, you'll get $250 for that Joker. But if both Jokers are found before the Queen of Hearts is found, the game resets. We shuffle the cards, we put them back on the board, the pot just rolls,
It just
and it
keeps
keeps
growing.
going.
Yep.
So, with one already being found, it's always, the pressure's there because, man, one card flip over, that second Joker, we got to reshuffle.
Well, listen, I get a little nervous every week. I'm like,
Oh,
is
absolutely,
it going to
yeah.
be the Queen or the Joker? Or
Yeah, 'cause,
what is it going to be?
We've got no idea
I know,
where
I
any of these
know.
cards are on the board, right? So you guys remember the very first week that we did this, we shuffled them, we built the board, while we were live and all that. So I got no
Yeah.
idea where the cards are. So I'm just as nervous as everybody else
Yes.
that's buying tickets. But I mean, I'm ready to draw if you're ready to draw.
I am, and I'm, thank you to the community for supporting this and putting your money where your mouth is on things. And,
Yeah, because again,
and
it goes back to supporting the kids, right?
It does.
It's a community thing.
It is.
Everything goes back to supporting our kids.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the football players, not just the band, not just the JROTC, not just the cheerleaders, but all of them. And folks, if this thing gets massive, like we talked
Yeah.
about, like I told you last week what my goal was, right? I want
Yep.
this pot to be $1 million, which is
I mean,
absolutely capable in this county.
It is.
You know,
We
we've
can
got
do this.
50, 60,000 folks in Camden County. That's 2,000 folks a week spending $10.
Yep.
That's 20,000 tickets a week. That gets us to $1 million a year. So it is absolutely, when you look at the numbers like that,
Mm-hmm.
it is possible. And we can do a lot of fun for all of our programs and all that stuff. We can do so
All.
much stuff.
Agreed.
With 500,000. If you think about it, the Queen of Hearts would be worth
Oh.
500,000. You can do a lot with that too.
A whole lot.
We talked about the little bit of projects you could do with 4,800. Put David Shores to work. Imagine what you could do with 500,000.
Yeah.
Oh, David Shores will be rebuilding houses around here.
That's
For,
all
a
I'm
lot of
saying,
renovations.
Y'all
But
wouldn't
yeah.
see him. I'd have him so busy.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of things that this thing could really,
Mm-hmm.
sky's the limit. And I think I've told this story in the past. My buddy is the one that told me about this.
Yeah.
Up in Chicago, $2.4 million was their jackpot. So I mean, it is possible.
Wow.
The data's out there. So why can't it happen here in
Listen,
Camden
I'm
County?
a believer. I'm a believer, Justin. We're gonna get there, and I already love the amazing things that we're doing with this. It's just been so cool to get to know the students, to
Oh
just
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
thing
We're getting
all the way
we're getting
around.
all different perspectives. We see
Yep.
somebody new every week. This is great. It's great stuff.
It is.
So I mean, again, I'm ready if you're ready.
I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
Coach, you ready? He's here
ready.
tonight.
Oh, Coach is
yeah,
ready.
he's here
They-
tonight.
hey, our guests are ready.
Last week they were at
That's
the
good.
OTAs up in
I
Coffee, so
know.
they weren't here. But he's here tonight. So let's see. Candy, we're good. You're seeing my screen over there? Perfect. Let's see who wins.
All right.
Miss Gail. 3-time winner.
I almost said
Ticket number
if Gail gets it,
3831.
Miss Gail.
She's got the secret formula
Seriously.
over here. We have a 3-time winner.
I don't even know what to say right now.
I thought it was remarkable when John Distler won twice.
Right?
And then here's Miss Gail. She says, you know what? Faithful customer, been here every week. So
Miss
she's
Gail, you just
so let's
showing
see.
out.
Let's see
I
what
love
she
this.
won.
Yeah. What?
Card spot number 8.
Okay.
So that's up there, probably on the the top.
Got that stickers.
Let's see what we get.
6 times.
6 of diamonds.
Six of
so
diamonds.
$50 for Miss Gail.
Whoop, whoop.
6 of diamonds. So now I think that's Miss Gail's up to $200. She's killing it. She's killing it. Miss Gail,
Man.
I love it. I love every
Thank
minute
you,
of
Miss
it.
Gail. We appreciate you very much. This is man. I wasn't even ready.
Yep.
Like I thought about it earlier, and I was like, there's no way she's.
And
gonna
what
win.
I'll tell you, is interesting now, folks. What I've been keeping, I like stats, right?
I know you
like,
do. I was
like
waiting for
data.
it tonight.
I'm a metric guy, right?
Yes.
That's what I do. So this would be week number 4 now.
Okay.
The last 4 weeks, everyone that's won has been present. So what that tells me is the universe is out there telling folks, you got to come out and check out what we're doing here. And then, oh, by the way, first 5 people
Get a hat.
get a free ball cap. So, again, come on out. Ops has got some good food. It's delicious food.
It's so good.
So
Yeah.
what are you doing on Wednesday night? Mom, you don't want to cook? Come on out. Buy your Queen of Hearts tickets,
Yes.
get some food. You get a ball cap if you're one of the first 5. And then clearly the universe is saying, be present to win here because the last 4 weeks our winners have been present.
Seriously, I was about to say, Michelle, she is tracking the winners. Michelle Gimbel is one of our players, and she was like, I'm going to be there tonight to get my winnings. She's not here. That's why.
Yeah,
Don't tell her.
see?
You got to
That's what I'm
be
saying.
here, Michelle.
You got to be here. Clearly, that's what the rules are. You don't have to be present to win.
That's true.
But obviously, the universe has a different, perspective here for all of us.
Obviously, it gives you a little extra luck if you are here. So, come on.
absolutely. So
Yeah.
I'll recap that. We had 583 tickets this
Mm-hmm.
week. Our jackpot was $9,621. Miss Gail, again,
Yeah.
3-time winner. 3831 was the ticket. She selected card spot number 8, and it was the 6 of diamonds.
Yep.
So Queen of Hearts is still out there.
Still going.
That other Joker's still out
I
there.
know. I know.
So, you got to keep playing, folks. You got to keep tuning in. You got to keep following. You got to keep checking it out. this pot's going to get big and somebody's going to win.
Somebody's going to win this, and it just keeps growing and growing. And I mean, it's a dollar investment.
$1 a ticket.
That's it.
And it's simple. It's Apple Pay, Google Pay, all that. And I'll tell you, there's folks out there that might not want to put their credit card or any of that stuff. You come see one of us. We can take offline payments.
Yep.
So for the folks out there that want to write a check or get involved or do something like that, hit us up via Facebook or whatever. We can come to you.
Yep.
We can help it out if you want to get in this pot but are afraid to put your card information on the internet. Because there's folks out there that...
And I get it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But we have ways that we can get everybody involved.
Absolutely.
And then, if you don't want to gamble, you can donate. Because I don't buy tickets every week. But I donate. I
me
ask
too.
everybody, if you can do $10 a week, that's great.
Yeah.
So I put my $10 a week into the donation tab because it all goes back to help feed the kids, right? Do the things that we want to do for our kids.
And also, I want to say this, if none of this sounds, you don't want to do money and all the things, we also on our Facebook page, there is a shopping list for what we need. And those items will be going to band, cheerleading, football, all the things. There's, IV packets. So, like to...
Lots of stuff that the kids need.
Yeah,
some stuff in
hydrated.
there that Miss Wanda can use while she's cooking. There's all sorts of stuff. So it's very similar to an Amazon cart.
Yeah.
It's just through Walmart.
Yep.
But it's out there. You check out our Facebook page. We shared it this week.
Yep.
Go in and buy.
Yes, there's it'll ship right to us. It's all the things. You can also look at the list, and you want to go purchase it, you can bring it by to us. And we just appreciate all the support in any way it comes in. So
For sure.
yeah,
And then we'll be back again next week.
we will.
Next week, coach's show.
It is
so
a coach's
Tucker
show.
will be here. I heard he's bringing Demario Jones with him. Is what I've
that's
heard.
what
so
I've heard. We'll see.
One of his assistant coaches there, new coach to Camden County this year. And then the week after that, August 5th, the Hard Hat Crew.
Listen,
I think there's some of them here tonight.
I cannot
But I've
wait.
heard the Hard Hat Crew wants to
Yeah.
get on the show and tell us what the Hard Hat Crew is. Because a lot of folks might not know who they are.
And they are.
And that's a dedicated bunch.
They've been dedicated for years.
For
and
years,
and years and years.
longer than I've been alive.
Exactly.
They've been a dedicated bunch.
They
So-
have been, and so we're excited to.
Yeah, see, we got one of them right here
I
behind me
know.
tonight. So
Dedicated.
So
Yes,
we got to
so-
get to talk to them
exciting.
on August 5th. And then we're just a few short weeks away here.
kick
We
it
go
off.
down to Bulls August 14th. Then we go to Brunswick on the 21st. And then our first home game is on 28th of August against Glen Academy. So, it is right around the corner. You can almost feel it. It's almost there.
I was about to say I can almost smell it. I'm glad you said feel it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, sometimes those boys do stink. I do,
Yeah.
when I pick up Brandon, he stinks sometimes. But before all that happens, I'm going to say it again. This Friday, 24 July, Chris Gilman Stadium, 5 p.m. Come out,
Yes.
show the love, see what these kids have been putting together for this little, the sneak peek of our halftime show that we're going to get in a few short weeks. But we can never do any of this
I was about to say.
without our sponsors.
Whoop, whoop. Sponsors, yes. Thank you, Bennett Automotive Group, Serve Pro, TDS Telecom, and of course, Austin Kingsland. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in, playing Queen of Hearts. Come out this Friday, the 24th at 5 p.m. at Chris Gilman Stadium, and check out what the band's been working on. Thanks, guys.
Go Cats.
Go Cats.